Okay, so in this video, I am going to show you how you're going to collect your objects and how you're going to group and count them. So you're supposed to collect 50 and 70 objects. So this could be cereal, it could be beans, it could be pasta. I decided to use Cheerios. So I went and I put some Cheerios in this bowl. Now I don't know how many I have, but I think that it's between 50 and 100. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to dump them all on a piece of paper. You can dump this on a piece of paper if you want, like I have, or you can just do it on a table, up to you, okay? So my first job is to estimate or guess how many I have here. So here you're trying to make a reasonable guess. That means a realistic one. So I'm going to guess that I have about 60 Cheerios here. So that's my guess or my estimate. So I wrote this on a piece of paper, and if you want to do the same, you can. So I wrote my guess is, and my guess is 60. Okay? If you want to write what the object is too, you can. Oops, Cheerios. Okay, my guess is 60 Cheerios. Now your next job is to decide how you want to group and count them. So you could group them into 5s or 10s. If you wanted to use 2s, you could as well. But because I have, I think, about 60, I'm going to group them in 10s because I like counting by 10s. So I'm going to go ahead and group them into 10s. So I'll get back to you once I'm done grouping them and show you what it looks like. Okay, so now you can see that I've grouped them into 10s. Now you may notice, kids, that I grouped these in what looks like 10 frames. So I put them in rows of 5, so I just know by looking at that that's 10, okay? So now that I know that they're in 10s, I can count by 10s to count them. So let's count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then I have 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, and 56. So I have 56 Cheerios. So now at the bottom here I wrote, I counted 56, because up here was my guess or my estimate, but this is how many I actually counted. So I wasn't right, I was pretty close, but that's okay. It doesn't matter, we're just practicing estimating and counting. All right, so now for this assignment, what you could do is, if yours is set up like mine, you could just take a picture and then you can upload that. If you didn't put your objects on the paper and they're on a table, that's fine. You could just take a picture of them and then you could write this on a separate paper, however works for you, but this is what this activity looks like. Thanks for watching. I forgot to mention that we want to store these items so that we can use them for future activities, just so that you don't need to go looking through your cupboards and drawers for different objects to use each time. So what I recommend is, if you have a little plastic bag like this, or if you have a little container, that works too, and you are going to put these into the Ziploc bag to save them for next time. So now that's ready to go, and then next time you can just grab the bag and you're all ready to go.